Have you ever felt lost amid doubts about what truly matters on your path to success? Often, we have grand dreams, yet we question whether we can actually achieve them. The internal struggle we all face, insecurity, fear of failure, external pressure, can be discouraging. However, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, shining through the transformative ideas of two visionaries, Napoleon Hill and Hiil'S, Dweck. They show us that not only is it possible to pursue prosperity, but the way we think about our challenges shapes our destiny. Together, let's discover how these lessons can be the key to unlocking your true potential and help you take firm steps toward your dreams. Are you ready to embark on this approach that could change your perspective and open new doors to success?
Hi, everyone. Let's talk about something really exciting. What success and prosperity mean. We're going to meet two great thinkers who teach us about this, Napoleon Hill and Hiil'S Dweck. They have amazing ideas that can help all of us achieve our dreams. First, let's learn about Napoleon Hill. Imagine we're in a big amusement park, and you want to know how to get to your favorite ride. What do you need? Exactly. A map. That's how Hill views success, as having a clear goal. Napoleon Hill teaches us that success is like finding a hidden treasure. To locate it, we need a map that shows where it is. That map represents our goal. If you want to be a famous artist or win a medal in a race, you first need to know that this is your objective. Moreover, Hill believes that to reach that treasure, you need to have unwavering belief in yourself, just like a superhero. Imagine you believe you can climb the tallest mountain and reach the top. That belief is powerful and helps you overcome challenges. So, if you've decided to achieve something, like becoming the champion of a soccer tournament, remember, having a clear goal is essential. It's like a compass that guides you every step of the way. And believing that you can do it brings the strength needed to move forward. Now, let's meet the amazing Hiil'S Dweck. She introduced a fantastic idea about how our minds work. Dweck talks about something called mindset. It's just a fancy term for how we think about our abilities and challenges. She divided it into two types, fixed mindset and growth mindset. Let me explain. In a fixed mindset, people believe their abilities are like a recipe that cannot be changed. For example, if you were born good at math, you'll always be good at it. But guess what? That's not true. With a growth mindset, people believe they can learn and improve with effort and practice, like a magician who discovers new tricks. Dweck believes that just like you can learn to ride a bike or play an instrument, we can all develop our skills. If you face a challenge, you can look at it in two ways. This is too hard, I can't do it, fixed mindset, or this is difficult, but if I practice, I can improve, growth mindset. The second attitude is what Dweck teaches and opens up more opportunities for success. Think of it as a superpower, the belief that you can always grow and learn. See how Napoleon Hill and Hiil'S Dweck have ideas that connect. They both emphasize the importance of having a goal and believing you can achieve it. Hill shows that a clear purpose is essential, while Dweck adds that we can always improve our skills to realize our dreams. Together, they teach us that success and prosperity start with a dream and the assurance that we can make it happen. It's as if each of us has a key that unlocks the door to success, as long as we have faith that we can use that key. So, everyone, we've learned that success is not just a word but a series of steps we can take. Remember to set your goals and always believe in yourselves. Now, I'd love to know, what is your goal or dream? Think about it, and know that with determination and belief, you can achieve great things. Thank you for being with me.
Let's imagine a story. Long ago, in a small village, there was a young man named Lucas. He dreamed of becoming a great inventor, but many in the village doubted his abilities. However, Lucas always remembered the words of Napoleon Hill, who spoke about the importance of believing in oneself. One day, Lucas decided he wanted to create a machine to help people carry their groceries. He had a dream, but the path ahead seemed fraught with challenges. The people in the village said, "That's impossible, Lucas. You're just a boy." But Lucas knew that believing in himself was like having armor that protected him from the doubts of others. He worked day and night, faced failures and frustrations, but never gave up. For him, every mistake was just a hint on how to improve. Hill asserts that these beliefs shape our reality and lead us to success. And so, with Lucas's persistence, he not only learned from his mistakes but also began to create something incredible. Now, let's talk about a girl named Anna, who lived in the same village. Anna loved to draw, but she believed she could never become a famous artist. She had a fixed mindset, thinking her abilities were limited. One day, she found a book by Dweck that discussed the concept of a growth mindset. This idea sparked a light in Anna. Dweck teaches that with effort and learning, skills can be developed. Inspired, Anna decided to draw every day, even if her early sketches were quite simple. Over time, she improved more and more. Where Anna once thought her abilities limited her, she now saw each new attempt as a learning opportunity. The beliefs we cultivate directly impact our life stories, and Anna became an artist who also started teaching other children to believe in their dreams. Now let's connect the stories of Lucas and Anna. Both teach us a valuable lesson. Even in different villages, each faced doubts and challenges, but the difference lay in how they perceived their beliefs. Lucas believed he could invent something amazing, and that belief helped him overcome obstacles. Anna, on the other hand, discovered that a shift in thinking could open doors she once thought were closed. Both stories demonstrate how beliefs strengthen resilience. If someone believes they can learn from their mistakes, like Lucas and Anna, that person will have a more positive approach to facing challenges. Hill and Dweck agree that the way we think shapes not only our goals but also how we view life. And it is this belief that will lead us to extraordinary achievements.
Hello, everyone. Now let's talk about something very special that can help all of us achieve our dreams: persistence and action. I'm going to share the story of two incredible friends, Napoleon and Carol. They have valuable lessons to share. Are you ready? Let's get started. First, let's meet Napoleon. He wrote a book called The Success Pill. Napoleon said that we need to make decisions and take action to turn our dreams into reality. He believed that persistence is key. Now, let's meet Carol. Carol wrote Mindset, The New Psychology of Success, where she discusses how our way of thinking can help us grow and learn. Let's talk about Leo, a little boy who dreams of running faster than all his friends. One day, Leo decides to participate in a race at the park. He is excited, but soon realizes he needs to train to get faster. So, Leo starts training every day. He runs, jumps, and stretches. But guess what? In his first race, he comes in last. Pretending to be sad, he feels discouraged. What do you think Leo should do now? Napoleon would say, Leo, don't give up. True victory goes beyond crossing the finish line. What matters is persistence. When you get up and try again, that is real strength. Leo thinks, if I don't try again, I'll never know how far I can go. Napoleon taught that decisive action is essential. He always said, you must act. A dream without action is just a wish. So, Leo decides that even though he didn't come in first, he is going to sign up for the next race and train even harder. Then, Carol appears and says, Leo, you know what's amazing? Failing is not the end. Every time you try, even if you fail, you learn something new. That's called resilience. Leo nods and realizes that each mistake is like a clue that helps him run better next time. He remembers famous athletes, like Olympic runners who trained for years and faced many setbacks before reaching the podium. Thus, Napoleon's lessons on persistence and action blend with Carol's ideas about learning from mistakes. Napoleon believes we need courage to act and that every step is important, while Carol teaches us that a growth mindset allows us to see challenges as opportunities. Leo starts training in a fun way. He runs with friends, plays games, and enjoys himself. He knows that each training session makes him stronger and faster. If he slips and falls, he doesn't give up. He gets back up and says, come on, next time will be better. Over time, Leo becomes faster and finishes the race. He not only learns how to run but also understands that persisting when things get tough is what really makes a difference. So, we can see that for Napoleon, attaining success is a continuous process of action and decision-making, and for Carol, it's about having the mindset that you can always learn and improve. Together, these ideas form a powerful roadmap to success. So, friends, today's lesson is clear. When things get tough, remember Leo. Persistence and action are your best friends, and learning from mistakes is like gaining superpowers. What will you do today to pursue your dreams? Let's all act and persevere together.
Hello, everyone. Now let's talk about something we all have, dreams. We'll learn how to turn them into reality with the help of two friends, Napoleon and Carol. They know everything about achieving goals and having a growth mindset. Are you ready? Let's get started. First, let's meet Napoleon Hill. He wrote a book called The Success Pill. Napoleon speaks about the importance of having a clear vision of what we want to achieve. In other words, he believes we should know exactly where we want to go. Now, let's meet Lucas, a dreamy boy who wants to be a great inventor. One day, while playing at the park, Lucas thinks, I want to invent a machine that makes ice cream. Lucas remembers what Napoleon said, it's important to have clear goals. So, he grabs his pen and starts writing, first, I will learn about how ice cream works. Then, I'll draw my invention. He imagines what his ice cream machine will look like, with flashing lights and the fun sounds it will make. This is going to be amazing, he thinks. This vision excites him and motivates him to keep going. And then, Carol Dweck appears. She says, Lucas, don't forget. Sometimes things may not go as planned. That's okay. What's important is to have a growth mindset. Lucas asks, what do you mean by that? And Carol replies, if you make a mistake or if your machine doesn't work on the first try, it's an opportunity to learn and improve. Filled with ideas, Lucas starts assembling his machine, but, oh no. On his first attempt, it doesn't make ice cream. He feels a bit sad, but he remembers what Carol said. He takes a deep breath and thinks about how he can fix it. Maybe I need a different motor or more space for the mixture. He grabs a notebook and writes down his new ideas, redefining his goals. Thus, the ideas of Napoleon and Carol come together. Napoleon wants us to have a clear vision of our future and the goals we want to achieve. Carol teaches that when things don't go as planned, we can adjust our approach and keep trying. After several attempts and lots of learning, Lucas finally finishes his ice cream machine. And when he turns it on, it makes the most delicious ice cream in the world. Everyone in the park gets excited and rushes to try it. So, friends, the lesson we learned is clear. Having a dream is the first step, having a vision and a plan is essential, and remembering that learning from mistakes helps us grow is what truly matters. Now, what do you dream of inventing or accomplishing? Let's put our plans into action. Once upon a time, there was Miguel, a curious boy asking about success and mentorship. Miguel raised his hand during a lecture and asked, Hi. What is mentorship, and why is it important? The speaker replied, Hello, Miguel. Mentorship is when someone more experienced helps you learn and grow. This person can be a friend, a teacher, or even an idol. Let's explore how Napoleon Hill and Carol Dweck illustrate the importance of having inspiring people around us. Miguel then asked, What does Napoleon Hill say about this? The speaker responded, Hill emphasizes in his works that surrounding ourselves with people who inspire and motivate us is essential for achieving success. He believes that these positive influences make all the difference. Imagine you're learning to play the piano. If you have a friend who plays well and always encourages you, that's a form of mentorship. Hill teaches us that these connections help boost our confidence and motivate us to work harder. Miguel inquired, So, the more inspiring people I have around me, the better, right? The narrator replied, Exactly, Miguel. When we're near people who believe in us and have achieved their goals, we feel we can do it too. Miguel continued, And what does Carol Dweck say about the people around us? The speaker said, Dweck explains how feedback and social interactions influence our mindset. She emphasizes the importance of having a growth mindset, which means believing that we can learn and improve over time. For example, if someone at school tells you that you have potential in math and can get better with practice, that can help you believe you can succeed. This kind of support is essential. Dweck teaches us that positive feedback reinforces our self-efficacy. Miguel asked again, so if people help and say nice things about me, I become more confident? The speaker replied, exactly. Positive feedback and support from friends and mentors shape how you see yourself and your ability to grow. Miguel then said, how do Hill and Dweck work together on this subject? The speaker explained, both ideas complement each other. Hill discusses the importance of being surrounded by inspiring people, while Dweck highlights that these interactions affect your mindset and belief in your abilities. Think of a soccer team. If you have coaches and friends supporting you and telling you that you can improve, it not only inspires you, as Hill describes, but also makes you believe that it's possible to train and evolve, as Dweck teaches. Miguel said, so, to be successful, I need to surround myself with positive people and believe in myself. The speaker replied, exactly, Miguel. Mentorship and positive influences are crucial. When we find mentors and friends who support us, and we believe in our ability to grow, we're on the path to success. Remember, Miguel, the people we choose to have around us and how we respond to what they say can shape our future. Surround yourself with good mentors and always maintain a learning attitude.
Anna, a young student, was curious about how to achieve success in her life. She said, hi. I've heard about success and continuous learning. What does that mean? The speaker replied, hello, Anna. Continuous learning is the idea that we can always learn and improve, no matter where we start. Let's talk about this through the lessons of two wonderful people, Napoleon Hill and Carol Dweck. Anna asked again, what does Napoleon Hill say about learning and success? The speaker answered, in The Success Pill, Hill tells us that personal growth is essential for achieving our goals. He believes that we should always be learning and surrounding ourselves with inspiring people. Imagine you dream of being a great writer. If you read books, study different writing styles, and receive feedback from friends, you are practicing continuous learning. Hill teaches that this relentless pursuit of knowledge and self-development helps us achieve prosperity. Anna then asked, and what does Carol Dweck say about this? The speaker said, in Mindset, the New Psychology of Success, Dweck explores the idea that the way we think about our abilities influences our success. She talks about the growth mindset, which tells us that we can always improve through learning and practice. If you receive critiques about a piece of art, and instead of feeling discouraged, you decide to use that feedback to create something even better, you are practicing the growth mindset. This flexibility and openness to learning is a key component for success, according to Dweck. Anna asked, is there a connection between Hiil's and Dweck's ideas? The speaker replied, absolutely. Hill talks about the importance of surrounding ourselves with positive influences and the constant pursuit of learning to achieve our goals. Dweck complements this by emphasizing that our mindset defines how we handle challenges and learning. Think about trying to play a musical instrument. Hill would say that training with a good teacher and supportive friends is vital. Dweck, on the other hand, would highlight that you should believe that even when you make mistakes, you can learn and become an amazing musician. Anna then asked, how do these ideas help us achieve success and prosperity? The speaker responded, both Hill and Dweck agree that success is not just about the final outcome but about the journey and the learning we gain along the way. If you have a goal, like becoming an athlete, Hill would teach us to learn from coaches and other athletes. Dweck would come in by talking about the importance of treating every practice and competition as an opportunity for learning, regardless of whether you win or lose. Anna said, so, saying that we never stop learning is really true? The speaker replied, exactly, Anna. Continuous learning is one of the essential pillars for success and prosperity. With the guidance of inspiring people and the mindset that we can always improve, we build a strong foundation to achieve our dreams. Remember, Anna, success is not just about what you accomplish but about how much you learn along the way. With the words of Hill and Dweck in mind, you can achieve everything you desire, as long as you are ready to learn and grow continuously.
Hello again. Let's continue our conversation about how our mindsets shape the way we live. This time, we'll examine the differences between people and how it relates to our thinking styles. Are you ready to discover more? Why are people different? Each of us has a unique way of viewing the world, influenced by our experiences, education, and of course, our mindset. But what does all of this mean for you? Consider Anna and Bruno. Anna believes that her skills can be developed with effort, while Bruno thinks that everything comes predetermined. This difference creates significant impacts in their lives. When Anna faces a challenge, she feels motivated to learn. On the other hand, if Bruno fails at something, he might think he will never be good enough and give up more easily. This is the difference that mindsets create in our everyday lives. Now, let's talk about the two main types of mindsets, fixed and growth, concepts explored by Carol Dweck in her book, Mindset, The New Psychology of Success. A fixed mindset believes that abilities are unchangeable, while a growth mindset sees ability as something that can be improved. As Dweck said, people with a fixed mindset view the world as a test, while those with a growth mindset see the world as an opportunity to learn. Imagine you are playing a new game. Someone with a fixed mindset might get frustrated quickly when losing, thinking they will never get good at it. Conversely, a person with a growth mindset may look at defeat as a chance to better understand the game and improve their strategies. How can we see the world in different ways? Those with a fixed mindset look at challenges and ask, "Can I do this?" In contrast, those with a growth mindset ask, "How can I do this?" The first perspective limits, the second empowers. Connection with Napoleon Hill. This also echoes in the words of Napoleon Hill in The Success Pill, where he teaches us that victory comes from perseverance and continuous effort. Hill invites us to transform the way we face difficulties, reinforcing the idea that success is a continuous learning experience. But then, what's the novelty? You might ask, what's new here? The answer is simple: we have the ability to change our mindsets. We are not trapped in one way of thinking. What we choose to believe about our abilities and ourselves can be transformed. Take the case of Mariana, who struggled to learn how to play the piano. At first, she thought she had no talent. But, by shifting her thinking to, "I can improve with practice," she started to see progress and enjoy the process more. This is the novelty that we can all embrace, as Dweck emphasizes. Self-perception. Who has accurate ideas about their abilities and limitations? What about self-perception? Some people have a clear view of their abilities and limitations. This clarity is essential for healthy development. Joao might think he is bad at calculations, but with the right attitude, he could focus on improving his math skills. Dweck states, understanding where you excel and where you need effort is crucial for healthy growth. This awareness is a powerful tool that we can all cultivate. Finally, what does the future hold for us? The important thing is that each of us has the power to shape our own destiny. If we choose to cultivate a growth mindset, the possibilities expand. Positive outlook. As Hill noted in his work, what we establish in our minds, along with a commitment to work, becomes an achievable goal. Therefore, by fostering a growth mindset, we create a future filled with learning, success, and prosperity. So, how do you feel about mindsets? What kind of stories are you telling yourself? Starting to nurture a growth mindset could be the key to unlocking new doors. Let's continue to shape our minds and our futures together. Remember, as Dweck said, we can change the way we see the world, and that could be the best tool for achieving our dreams.
Hello. Today we're going to talk about something very interesting: what success really means and how our mindsets influence that understanding. Are you ready to learn? Let's go. First, let's reflect on an important question. Is success more related to learning or just proving that we are intelligent? Often, people think that being successful means merely showing that they are brilliant and have natural talents. However, Carol Dweck in her book Mindset, The New Psychology of Success challenges this idea. Think of a student named Leah. If she gets good grades and feels smart, she might believe that her intelligence is innate. But when she faces a difficulty, like receiving a low grade, her world crumbles. On the other hand, if Leah believes that grades are important for learning and improving, then each mistake becomes a valuable lesson. Dweck emphasizes that true success is about the process of learning and growth, not just about being intelligent. Now, let's talk about the meaning we give to failure. Many people see failure as the end of the road. However, for those with a growth mindset, failure is merely an opportunity for learning. Meet Hernani, who dreamed of being an athlete. He competed several times but lost on a few occasions. If Hernani had a fixed mindset, he might think, "I'm not good enough, and I should give up." But by adopting a growth mindset, he could view each loss as a chance to improve with every practice and learn new strategies. Dweck states that failures give us a chance to redefine our success. Connection with Napoleon Hill. This aligns with what Napoleon Hill mentions in the Success Pill: every failure can turn into an opportunity when you learn from it. Hill teaches us the importance of transforming challenges into reasons to keep moving forward. Now, let's address the issue of effort. Some people believe that needing to put in effort means they are not good enough. But what if we looked at effort differently? Mindsets play a crucial role in this understanding. Imagine Mariana, who loves to dance. At first, she may feel she isn't as good as other dancers. If she has a fixed mindset, she might view all effort as a sign of lack of talent. However, if Mariana embraces a growth mindset, she will see effort as essential for progress, believing that everything is worth it to grow and become a better dancer. Connection with Napoleon Hill. Hill also emphasizes that effort is a fundamental part of success. He states that success requires consistent effort and that those who persevere are the ones who achieve their goals. Before we conclude, let's reflect on a few questions that can help us better understand all of this. First question: how do you feel about your failures? Do you see them as a path to learning or a reason to give up? Now, think about the effort you put into your activities. Do you believe you need to be perfect from the start, or do you see the value in working to improve? The answers to these questions can reveal a lot about your mindset. Ultimately, Dweck teaches us that learning to love the process of effort is one of the greatest keys to success, and Hill adds that perseverance fuels success. Thus, both emphasize that learning and growing are essential parts of our life experience. So, how can you cultivate a growth mindset in your life? Remember that every experience, success or failure, is an opportunity to learn something new and develop. Finally, don't forget that both Dweck and Hill show us that with the right mindset, we can transform challenges into achievements and growth on our path to success. Hello, let's uncover the truth about ability and achievement. We will understand how our mindset can impact both academic performance and artistic skills. Are you ready for this conversation? Let's go. Let's start by talking about academic performance. The way we perceive our abilities directly influences our results. Carol Dweck, in Mindset, The New Psychology of Success, shows us that those with a growth mindset tend to perform better because they are not afraid of failure. They see failure as an opportunity to learn. Imagine Joao, who is afraid to ask questions in class because he thinks others will view him as less intelligent. Instead, if he adopted a growth mindset and saw learning as part of the process, he would start participating more in class. Dweck states that students who see their abilities as developable tend to achieve better results. Connection with Napoleon Hill. This resonates with what Napoleon Hill mentions in the Success Pill when he says, "Education is the key to success, being the means by which we build our capabilities." A student's mindset is a critical factor that shapes their performance. Now, let's discuss whether artistic ability is a gift or something that can be developed. Many people believe you must be born talented to be an artist. But is that true? Consider Clara, who has always dreamed of being a painter. However, she often hears that she needs to have a gift to succeed in the arts. If Clara adopts a fixed mindset, she may give up when faced with difficulties. On the other hand, if she believes that practice and learning can enhance her skills, she can become an excellent artist. Dweck explains that artistic ability can be improved through dedication and effort, challenging the belief that it is merely an innate gift. Connection with Napoleon Hill. Hill also reminds us that small daily experiences, when cultivated and refined, can lead to greatness, emphasizing the importance of hard work and dedication on the artistic journey. Now, let's discuss the impact of praise and positive labeling. While praise is important, it can have a negative effect if not given carefully. When Lucas constantly receives compliments like, "You are so smart," he may develop a fixed mindset, believing he must always demonstrate intelligence. When faced with a challenge and not performing well, he may crumble. Dweck warns that praise that emphasizes intelligence can create a mindset where a person fears failure. Connection with Napoleon Hill. Hill complements this view when he says, true achievement comes from struggle and effort, not from impositions about what we should be. Recognizing effort and perseverance is essential for cultivating a healthy mindset. Now, let's explore what happens with negative labels. These labels can be extremely harmful and shape how we see ourselves. If Beatrice is repeatedly labeled as disorganized, she may begin to view herself that way, even if she has the potential to be organized. Over time, she might give up trying to organize, believing she is incapable. Dweck highlights that negative labels can become self-fulfilling prophecies, creating cycles of low self-esteem and lack of motivation. Connection with Napoleon Hill. Hill reinforces this idea in The Success Pill, where he states that what you believe about yourself becomes your reality. This reminds us of the importance of avoiding labels that could limit someone's potential. So, how can we apply all this in our lives? The key is to cultivate a growth mindset and be mindful of how we speak and think about ourselves and others. As Dweck said, our mistakes are far more valuable than our successes. And as Hill adds, it is through perseverance and continuous learning that we find our true achievement. Let's work together to build mindsets that set us free and lead us to greater success. Hello, everyone. Let's explore how mindset can affect our performance in sports. We will discover what it truly means to be a champion and how mentality can shape our success. Are you ready for action? Let's go. Often, we hear that some people are simply naturals at sports. But what does that really mean? Carol Dweck, in Mindset, The New Psychology of Success, argues that believing talent is innate can be a barrier to growth. Consider Anna, who has been praised for her natural talent in basketball since she was a child. This label may lead her to believe she doesn't need to work hard because she already has the gift. Dweck emphasizes that true potential is developed through practice and perseverance. Instead of relying solely on natural talent, an athlete should focus on development and continuous learning. Connection with Napoleon Hill. This aligns with Hill's concept in The Success Pill, which states that talent is just a good start. One must work hard to turn it into tangible achievements. Effort and dedication are essential to transforming potential into success. Now, let's talk about the importance of character in sports. An athlete's character can be the true difference between those who simply participate and those who truly excel. Take Ricardo, a footballer. He may have all the talent in the world, but it's his character, his teamwork, integrity, and passion that makes him shine. Dweck notes that a growth mindset includes not only the desire to learn but also to act fairly and ethically. Champions are not just skillful, they have values that guide them. Connection with Napoleon Hill. Hill complements this idea by asserting that true greatness comes from integrity and commitment to others. Therefore, both Dweck and Hill emphasize that character is crucial for lasting success. Let's discuss the definitions of success and failure. Many see success as winning and failure as losing. But is it really that simple? Paula, a track athlete, works hard to compete. Although she didn't win a medal, she learned new training techniques and made valuable friendships. Dweck reminds us that success is not just about outcomes, it's about what you learn along the way. True failure is not having learned anything from your experiences. Connection with Napoleon Hill. Hill adds that success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal. Thus, both authors align in the idea that success and failure are more about learning and growth than about the final result. Now, let's talk about how to take control of our own success. Having a growth mindset allows us to shape our own destiny. Rodrigo has always dreamed of being a professional goalkeeper. Instead of waiting for opportunities to arise, he seeks extra training, watches videos, and studies his opponents. Dweck teaches that when an athlete takes responsibility for their learning, they can make significant progress. Self-confidence and determination are essential for achieving success. Connection with Napoleon Hill. Hill emphasizes that self-efficacy is crucial for success. He states that confidence in our abilities allows us to take initiative and persevere. By taking control of our success, we become the protagonists of our own journeys. Finally, what does it really mean to be a star in sports? Often, we think fame or skill is everything. However, being a star goes beyond that. Being a star means inspiring others, working as a team, and showing resilience. Think of Julia, who, despite a string of defeats, continues to motivate her teammates and seeks to improve. Dweck mentions that true stars are those who help others shine as well. It's about contributing and leaving a legacy. Connection with Napoleon Hill. Hill also discusses the importance of serving others, stating that serving is the key to true success. This idea of community and mutual support reinforces the connection between being a star and cultivating a growth mindset. In conclusion, it's important to listen to the different mindsets around us. How can we create space for growth and learning in our lives? Consider, what voices do you hear when facing a challenge? What do you say to yourself in difficult moments? Dweck teaches that identifying and changing our internal dialogues can lead to significant transformations. Being open to multiple perspectives helps cultivate a growth mindset. As Hill concludes, success requires action and learning. By paying attention to our mindsets, we can turn our challenges into opportunities and become champions in our lives.
The text discusses how our thoughts, referred to as mindsets, influence our lives. There are two main types of mindsets: the fixed mindset, which believes that abilities are static, and the growth mindset, which views abilities as something that can be developed. This affects how we deal with challenges. For instance, a person with a fixed mindset may give up after a setback, while someone with a growth mindset will try to learn from the experience. Mindsets also influence how we perceive success and failure. Success is not just about winning, but about learning and growing. Failure is an opportunity to learn. The text also highlights the importance of character, emphasizing that values like teamwork are essential in sports. Furthermore, we can change the way we think. Understanding our abilities and identifying where we need to improve is crucial. An example is Mariana, who learned to play the piano by believing she could improve with practice. The key takeaway is that we all have the power to shape our future. As Napoleon Hill stated, our beliefs and the work we do together can lead us to success. Imagine you're in a vast amusement park, filled with exciting rides and adventures waiting for you. Now, think of each dream you have as an incredible ride that brings you joy just by imagining it. But to enjoy this park, you need a map, right? This map is like the ideas we learned from Napoleon Hill and Dweck. Hill taught us that to achieve our dreams, we need to have a clear goal and believe in our ability to reach it. It's like deciding you want to be the champion of a soccer tournament. You don't just dream of winning, you train and prepare, believing that you can do it. And what about Dweck? She shares a fantastic insight, the idea that we can always learn and improve. Remember the story of Anna, the little girl who started drawing? Each time she made a mistake, instead of giving up, she learned something new and got even better. So, together, Hill and Dweck show us that by believing in ourselves and staying open to learning, we can truly reach any ride in our amusement park. Now, I want to know, what is your dream? Grab your map, believe you can achieve it, and let's have fun making those dreams come true. The fun is just beginning.
If you enjoyed this content and want to learn even more about success and prosperity, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We have many other inspiring ideas that will help you achieve your goals, inspired by the works of Napoleon Hill and how these concepts relate to modern theories. Your opinion is very important to us. Please share your reflections and thoughts in the comments. The exchange of experiences enriches our community, and we all learn together. And if you believe this video is relevant, don't forget to give it a like. This helps YouTube showcase our content to more people who are also seeking tips for success and prosperity. Let's work together to grow our channel and spread these messages to more hearts. Thank you for being with us.